Okay, yeah, I also think I haven't necessarily done this one yet. Thank you, Elbeck. Actually, I've come to collect the legacy of a young woman. Indeed. Very well. Do you remember the legacy in question? KH7. Yes. Ah, Giannis nods. It seems you spoke true. My daughter was known to you then. He sighs. Hold a moment. I will see what was left to you.
Updated my journal.
4 items and a little experience. All the articles are accounted for. Giannis is holding 3 scrolls in his hands. I had no idea she had established a legacy here. He is staring at them, almost hypnotized. Here you are, if I may... May I read them, sir? I wonder if I will get them back. Of course, here you are. Giannis takes the scroll and studies it. There's a long silence, then he slowly looks up at you. You meant very much to my daughter. She was willing to give up her life for you.
Updated my
I believe that is the case. Giannis hands the scroll back to you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your kindness. I mourn the loss of your daughter. I hope her words gave you some comfort. Farewell. Not like leaving, is he? No. Okay. Just a basic heart charm. Healing scrolls, kind of random. Guess I just realized my main character doesn't have any healing items on him. Alright, Daenar's ring. +1 to saving throws, +1 to armor class, +3 versus piercing. Feasible only by me. This ivory ring was part of Daenar's legacy. It radiates with a slight glow, and though it is cold to the touch, the chill is strangely comforting. The ivory band stretches to fit the width of any finger. Among the many secrets of the Society of Sensation is the ability to shape a peculiar stone from Elysium, dubbed Soul Stone. While the stone is not as powerful as the sensory stones, the Soul Stone is said to carry an imprint of the shaper's feelings. These rings are often used in sensate marriage ceremonies. Each ring is inscribed with the feelings of the other. This ring was obviously intended for you. When wearing Daenar's ring, you gain added protection from all attacks, and additional from piercing. Presumably, the ring's purpose is to shield the heart from shock and trauma, and this extends to any physical pain the wearer suffers as well. Okay, what do we got here? +2 to armor class, +2 to armor class. Okay, so it's technically, I mean, I guess the saving throws are better. Sad storyline, yeah. Blaha. How do you say that, by the way? Says Fractal's cute. Do they now? Blow high. Yes, they do. Okay, let's check Daenar's legacy. My love, if you are reading this, then the tragedy I've seen has come to pass. I have died, and you have remained to suffer the loss. Know this, my love. I know why you were forced to shield your feelings from me. You sought to protect me from the terrible burden you carry with you. The distance you kept between us was your way of protecting me in the brief moments when we were alone and you let your feelings be known. That was when I knew you cared for me. Carry no regrets with you. Carry no guilt. For I came with you on your haunted journey of my own accord. And no matter how death came for me, I know that you did everything in your power to save me. Our lives are intertwined, my love, and death shall not be a wall between us. For my sight has seen what is to come, only in staccato segments, but it is enough for me to know that we will be separated for a time, but we shall be reconciled again. Thus, do not see my death as a farewell, but only as an interval before we meet again. Carry my ring with you, and these other pieces of me, and think of me. Keep me in your mind and heart, and that will be the beacon that brings us together. Okay. Okay, pretty much used those already. Don't really see a reason why we need to keep the eyeball in my inventory. Let's see, okay, this is a straight buff. Saving throws and save versus spells. Oh, the one minor issue with this is I think this +5 resistance to magic also affects good magic. So if that becomes an issue, I might switch that back out for normal eyeball. Okay, should we tell this guy about his daughter's sensory stone? His eyes blaze with hope. There is? But in which one? You must tell me. It's in one of the sensate sensory stones. If you're not a sensate, you cannot gain access. He thinks for a moment. I must find a way. Perhaps they would make an exception for her father. I do not wish to break the sensate's law. Nevertheless, I could speak to someone and see if there is something else that might be done.
Updated my journal.
He looks relieved. If you could, I'd be most grateful.
Done.
Alright, let's go see if we can
I'm gone.
find someone to do that for him. Oh, you know what? I can actually, I think I can do another part of a quest on my way there.
I'm gone.
Someone here is the daughter of, Ravel. Was it Kesai? I need you to give me a piece of yourself, Kesai. He looks alarmed. Pardon? The portal key to Revel's maze is a piece of her, and you are her blood. It is close enough. She gasps. You intend to seek her out? Her surprise quickly changes to an expression of weariness. What? What would you need of me? Your blood, most likely. Only a drop or two, I'm sure. She nods. But you have some way to carry it? A piece of cloth, like a handkerchief or something, you know?
Updated my journal.
Yes, here. 40,000 experience? Kasai takes the handkerchief and gingerly picks the tip of her finger on one of her fangs. After letting several drops of blood soak into the cloth, she returns it to you. You're placing yourself in grave danger, you know. Even if the stories of my mother are greatly exaggerated, she's horribly powerful and completely evil. Good
Your
luck.
health has improved. I am Cube the Cube.
Okay.
I think.
Small level
Therefore
up
I am.
Nordom.
I think.
Okay, I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do with this. Oh wait, yeah. I do, needed the key, and I need to find the door. And I need to, like, what was it? I think there are 3 kings. 3 things. Key, unlock the key, and find the door.
I'm gone.
Alright. Hugs from Blowhigh too.
All right.
Blowhigh is very affectionate. There is a man, Giannis, whom I was hoping he would grant temporary access to the private sensoriums. And for what reason would we allow such a thing? Because one of the stones there contains a fragment of his daughter's experience. She died far from home, not having seen him for a long while, and he mourns her loss deeply.
Updated my journal.
Winter nods, thinks for a moment, then nods again. Yes, well, we shall allow this Giannis to enter the private sensorium. Well escorted, of course. You may tell him he has permission. Okay, that was straightforward. I think there's a couple of level 8 spells I could buy now, but I'm not actually high enough level to use them.
All right.
Fractal is a comforting voice. Thank you.
All right.
At last. Were you able to convince them to grant me access to their sensorium? Yes, they agreed to give you access to your daughter's sensory stone. You? Thank you, good sir. Thank you. I am in your debt. No trouble, Giannis. Please go see the experiences of your daughter. I think they might ease your troubles.
Updated my journal.
I wonder if that like changed anything. Okay, let's tell him about the mortuary. I'm pretty sure we've done this, but I don't know if he like believed me. Okay. Doesn't seem to give me anything.
All right.
Okay, let's go to the Foundry, I guess, now. Kind of the only thing I have left that I actually want to do. These are like evilish quests. Yeah, I think we've also already abandoned this one because we sold the book that wanted us to do it.
I'm gone.
Okay, let's see.
Awaiting order.
I'm gone.
Yeah, Mark got stuck somewhere. No worries, thanks for hanging out.
Done.
Thank you. Hope everything goes well for you. Oh, I wanted to check the warehouse here. I thought maybe one of the legacies mentioned something,
Done.
but maybe not. Be back after vampire takes her life. I'd like to claim something. Okay, looks like I've already got everything from here. Blood tests suck. Yeah, fair. Not a big fan myself. Been a while since I've had one, but yeah, definitely was not my favorite thing. I have a message for Kelder from Giltspur the Auctioneer. Thank you, sir. You'll find him in the Great Godsman Hall. He opens the gate for you. Alright, finally into the Foundry. This is the last unexplored place that we can get to. Take care, you two.
Done.
Okay.
Attention. Mort, did you know I have 6 sides?
I noticed. Why don't you go share your insight with the chief, huh?
Okay, sure. That was a very important interjection, obviously. Hey, what is this? This looks like a weird little side room with nothing in it. These guys probably don't have anything to say. What's behind those guarded doors? I'm afraid that's a secret, sir. Even from our valued faction members. Unless you're involved in the project itself, or unless you receive authorization from one of the high-ups, we can't allow you in. Where can I find the clerk's office? Just south of the main foundry, sir. You'll find an office with a desk in it. And that's the clerk's office. Where can I find the high-ups? Either Sandoz or Keldor should be able to aid you in this matter. Keldor's in the main hall, just through this door on the right side of the main foundry. Sandoz can usually be found in the rooms to the rear of the hall. Okay. Some basic directions. Let me make a permanent save here. We've been quick saving the whole time in the stream so far. Foundry worker. You see a drab hiver hauling crates around. You can't even tell this poor sod's sex. What do you want from me? Just a couple answers. Ask away. Who are you? Why, you with the takers? I've already paid my taxes. Takers? Who? You know, the taxmen of the city? What are you, clueless? I have to get back to work. What are you doing here? Making my daily wage. Working to improve myself. Keeping this place clean. Making sure the material gets to the smiths when they need it. Making sure the finished product gets wherever it's supposed to go. In short, my job. Clean up and grunt work? If you want to look at it like that. Since I'm learning this Godsman's creed, I figure it's a test of stubborns. I look at my whole life as a test of stubborns. Does that really help? Surprisingly, yes. Gives me hope that I'm going to end up better, either in this life or the next. I may be ignoring the obvious, but let me tell you that once you've eaten gutter swell like me, you get to appreciate the small kindnesses life throws your way. It ain't all primroses for the lower classes, Burke. He turns away. Gotta get back to it. Who's your boss? Why, you work for him? Are you kidding? One of those most rotten bastards that's ever been my misfortune to run across. I grew up in the hive amidst some real winners. Hope he gets killed soon. Painfully and horribly. But then, most of us yard workers do. Okay. What's this thing? Anything I can, look at here? Godsman, yeah? What? Hurry it up, I'm busy here. Who are you? What I am is too busy to stand around gabbing with folks. Got a purpose here? clerk's office. See that room down there with a desk in it and an old guy sitting behind it? That's the clerk's office, and the clerk's sitting in there. Need anything else? Can I get back to work? Supervisor. You can usually find her down by the clerk's office, watching us. Hells. I guess it's her job, but I can be trusted to do it. What do you do around here? Oh, I sit around with my feet up all day. Look, I don't mean to be rude, but it's fairly obvious what I'm doing here. I am forging steelwork, and if I don't get back to it soon, I'll have to start over. Can you tell me about the Godsman? The smith stops working and looks at you as if measuring you. The Godsman is a basher who believes that we can all be gods. Even you. No matter if it's for good or for ill, we all go through our existences learning how to evolve ourselves into ever more perfect forms. Another definition of Godsman is someone who starts to get peery of people who ask him questions they really should know the answers to. So what you're saying is that we've got tests to overcome and we become greater because of it? What I'm saying is that you should talk to one of the factotums through that door over in the east wall. They've got nothing better to do with their time. I have. Good day. Ilden. You see a slab-stomached man with thick arms and a scraggly beard. He smells as if he hasn't washed in ages. And his breath doesn't do much for your breakfast. He's in the process of ordering around subordinates as you approach him. And he deals a quick cuff to the ear of one of them. He turns to face you, hitching up his belt. What do you want? You want answers? Like what? Who are you? Ilden the Grey, supervisor for this yard. My job is to make sure my laborers get their jobs done, and to make sure people like you don't distract them. They work little enough as it is, the little sods, and they'd manage to lose the rest of the day in idleness if I weren't here. I'm tough, but I'm fair. Ask anyone. And you're the one I need to talk to about getting some iron ore for the forge. He looks you up and down, carefully considering, and says, You want to be a smith, eh? Can't say the fire do much to skin like that. Take it then, and don't get in the way of my workers. Okay. Why do they call you the Grey? Because I'm covered in soot most of the time from those blasted furnaces. It's my nickname. It's a nickname my laborers have given me. Out of affection, no doubt. No doubt. That's right, they do. They know if they don't, they'll get what's coming to them. Tell me about the Godsmen. They took me in and trained me to be what I am today, and I gotta thank them for that. They took my raw talent and shaped it into skill. I tell you, I am a favorite of the Factols, and someday he'll show everyone just how important I am to this organization. They tell me that everyone has godliness in them. It's true for me. I think I'm closer than most folks, to tell the truth. That gives me the right to act like a god, and to expect total devotion from my inferiors. I am learning to take power and move mountains with belief in myself. When I rule the cosmos, you can bet I'll remember every one of the Burks who stood in my way. Okay, I already got some more. I don't know if I need more.
Done.
Oh. This is one we can actually look at. You step up to the forge. The heat is incredible. What do you... Okay, we might need some more equipment. Or we used that just now. Netherlands. Presumably this is the clerk. You see a wizened old man with trembling hands and a cunning face. He looks you over carefully and speaks. Hello, have I seen you before? You seem familiar to me. From where? Do you remember where? Not so fast, lad. Takes a while for the mind to warm up to a task like this. I've lived a long time, and I've seen a lot more faces in that time, and it ain't so easy to remember. Memory's a fleeting thing, and that's some you can bake on. Before replying, you mutter, "Tell me about it, lad." Is this me saying this or him saying this? Then can you tell me who you are? Me, I'm Nadalin, Godsman fighter extraordinaire. He sighs. At least I used to be. Now I'm a clerk in the Foundry, breathing in the sooty air and hastening my dying all day long. Who are you? Okay. Here to pick up an item. Do you have a receipt? You need a receipt or I can't give you anything? Yes, I do. This old man takes the receipt from you and scrutinizes it carefully. And this thing's over 100 years old. How'd you come by it? It was in a legacy. 40,000. I see, quite a catch you made. Here you go, lad. Treat this metal as heat well, you hear? Unfolding portal. This is a shimmering piece of filigreed metalwork that you picked up in the Great Foundry. It looks almost gauzy. Sharp edges protrude from it. You have no idea where it goes right now, but it must be important if you commissioned it for yourself. Okay, I'm guessing this is the portal to Revel, and all you need to do to activate it is to find the proper key. So I think this is portal and key. We're going to hold off on using that just yet. Can I pick up some gear for that forge? Let me see if he remembers me yet. Nope. Ah, you're wanting to be a smith now, eh, lad? Very well. You'll need an apron, 10 copper, some tongs, another 10, and a hammer, which will be 20. That comes to, let me see, 50 copper. I'm sorry, but that sounds more like 40 copper to me. What am I thinking? Of course it is. I tell you, memory's an insidious thing. Don't forget to pick up some ore from old Thilton if you're wanting to work the forge. He's a miserly bastard, but he's the only person to get ore from. Okay, I wonder if this hammer can be used on the, on the statue we saw earlier. This is definitely the,
I'm gone.
smallest hammer we've come across, and they said they needed a small hammer. Go try that real quick.
All right.
Here, I believe. Ignis just chilling out here in the middle of the clerk's ward.
All right.
Okay, this is chaotic. Let's do it anyway. You reach for the section of the forearm where the cracks have formed. Grip it firmly and strike it with your forged hammer. There is the barest sound of metal striking on stone, and a splinter the size of a dagger snaps off the statue. As it comes free, you feel water begin to trickle on the back of your hand. You watch a tear well up in the eyes of the statue as a splinter of the arm comes off in your hand. You quickly and quietly tuck away the splinter and turn away from the crying statue. Okay, what did that actually do? So it's a weapon, but it's breakable. Hmm. I'm still lawful good. See if I stay
Done.
lawful good after doing this. So we actually did this previously.
New taunts, all right. Looks like death's come for the bill.
Leader reactivated.
Okay, let me try one more thing real quick.
All right. I'm gone.
See if covering my ears prevents me from
Taunts, all
dying.
right.
No.
has come to pass. Feels like I've been through a shredder.
Okay, did I stay lawful good? I did. Yeah. And also that improved Mort's taunts, so quite happy with that. Or some stuff real quick. Increases regeneration versus more brief spells. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the Foundry.
I'm gone.
There's also maybe one thing I can do in
All right.
in the Smoldering Corpse bar, which I haven't done yet. I'm not sure what triggers it though. Just wanted to see your smiling face. Bless you, son. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some windows to look out. Doesn't seem like he has anything else to say. Alyssa Teal, named character we haven't spoken to yet. The fire is throwing off an incredible amount of heat, but thanks to your protection, you are able to withstand it without any damage. Would you like to work it? Wonder what the order of operations here is. Something small and dangerous. A stiletto. A stiletto. Quick, easy weapon. And one that will get you away from this inferno much sooner. Are you sure you want a stiletto? Now that is a nice piece of work. Your stiletto is not only functional, but it's perfectly balanced and deadly working. Nice work. Okay, that didn't actually, like, accomplish anything. I'm assuming I will have a quest to use that later.
All
And we
right.
can just do it at that time. Or some more stuff. Okay, let's talk to Alyssa here. You see a short woman with slight horns in her forehead and ears that cover sharply black, curves sharply back on her skull. She smells faintly of sulfur, even over the reek of the Foundry's fires. Greetings. What can I do for you? Who are you? I am Alyssa Tild, supervisor for this area. This area being the main Foundry area of the Great Foundry, where much of our current public work takes place. The Foundry is larger than this, of course, but we have a large contract we're working on, and we've been sworn to secrecy. So most of the work area is off limits. My apologies. And what's going on here? We've taken a huge and very, very secret contract, one that is taking up practically all our resources. We maintain a smaller operation for the day-to-day items for our other orders, but right now the Foundry is devoted to fulfilling our contract. Don't bother asking me about it, because I won't tell you. What exactly do the Godsmen stand for? This is both a communal and individual faction, and there are variations on the theme depending on whom one speaks to. But the basic gist of it is that life, nay, all existence itself, is a test of sorts. All things that arise test us, and how we react determines how we move closer to the true understanding of everything. We seek the truth behind the multiverse, and it's apparent to us that ours is the right way. How do I join? Go speak to Keldor. Okay. Need to use the forge. Certainly, just make sure you have the proper items. Get him from the clerk. Looking for the way out. I'm assuming some of these things don't really result in any interesting conversation. Okay.
All right.
Is this door locked? Behind those guarded doors. Okay. Are these also locked? Yep. These locked? No.
Anna, does your tail assist you in maintaining your balance?
No, it's for scratching my back, you sodden box.
Yes, that is quite logical.
Ugh.
Done.
Okay. Now then. I have a very vague memory of some of these things needing to be done in a particular order to avoid losing out on some permanent bonuses. Um, okay, let me just check this real quick, just to make sure that I'm not going to miss out on something. Okay. Hold on, let me reply to an artist real quick. Sorry.
Done.
Okay, sorry about that.
I'm gone.
To Sarosa here. You see a young woman. As you approach her, her eyes stare directly into yours. You can get the uncomfortable feeling that she's not just examining your eye color. Her gaze seems to penetrate far deeper than that. Greetings, stranger. How goes your day? Well enough. I'd like you to answer some questions for me. What answers do you seek, half-man?
Updated
Why do you
my
call me
journal.
half-man? I call you half-man because I cannot see your spirit. All other mortals who pass through my life show their spirits to me as a shining spark or smoldering ember. You show nothing at all. I call you half-man because I cannot see your spirit as I see those others. Whether this is because you have no soul or because you have transcended, I cannot say. One way or another, you're but half a man. What the other half is, I cannot say. Who are you? I am Sarosa, daughter of Sandoz, one of the factors of the Godsmen. Me of your family. My brother, Saros, is a child of the Foundry, yet I fear he has never embraced the philosophy of the believers of the Source. My father is a factor here, and his travels have led him far from the Foundry, and into realms most mortals never even dream of achieving. Tell me of your brother. Saros is a brash, impulsive lad, easily given over to his manhood. He is eager to prove himself equal of anything on the plains, full of the aggression of youth. I believe he feels himself more sensate than Godsman, further vindicating my belief that the sensates are the most immature of all the factions of Sigil. Why are they the most immature? Why are they the most immature? Because, like children, they do not understand that there's more beyond the world of the senses, beyond what what one can see, hear, taste, touch, smell. Look around you. You are in the outer planes. This is belief made solid. But that does not mean this seemingly rough matter can be comprehended by the senses. This is the belief. No mere physicality can match it. Okay, I believe she offers a permanent buff, but maybe we have to be a Godsman before. Maybe we have to be a Godsman before she offers that.
All right.
Wee, exciting empty bookcases. Okay. And the bizarre, useless room there.
Done.
Lynn. We will talk to her in a moment, but I think
All right.
they may want to
I'm gone.
some other stuff first. These all look empty.
Endure. I'm gone.
In enduring, grow strong.
Done.
Empty, 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 empty. Okay. Let's see if we can find Saris first. Oh, there he is. Okay, who's named here? Keldor, that's the guy who I think will let us join. You see a sandy-haired youth. He's on the cusp between adolescence and adulthood, and from his eyes, he looks as if he's trying to be as adult as possible, without having the slightest idea how. In other words, he seems innocent. Hey, stranger, what can I do for you? Tell me about yourself. Me? I'm Saris. I grew up around here. Got to run through the Foundry, playing with stuff. I like pretty much everyone here, except for Thilden. He keeps saying I'm not raised right, and that my father is a poor parent. All I know is that Thilden's the biggest sod I ever met. Tell me about the Great Foundry. I grew up here. I played in the main Foundry area and ran through the barracks. It stinks and it's loud, and people can be like Thilden, but it's home for me. Tell me about the people here. They're smiths and workers. I think they mean well, but they're also earnest and boring. They need to liven themselves up a little. Like, say, the Sensates. The Sensates, huh? They know how to live life. They know what it's all about. Not like these people. They keep pretending there's some big, noble purpose to it all, but I don't see it. My sister says that's life. My sister said that life is more than our senses show, but I don't see how she knows that, since all she knows is through her senses. I just don't get why people make this stuff up. Who's your sister? Sarosa? She can just look at someone and see what needs adding and what needs taking away. I don't know how she does it. My father always said it's something about her ascending to another level. He said she was a born godsman. Okay.
Done.
Not much super interesting. I can now talk to her. Everyone seems to have a special talent. Tell me of yours. I know not how I came by it, and it seems that it has always been a part of me. I can only surmise that my past lives and my beliefs in this one have given me a special insight into mortal nature. I am gifted with the ability to see a piece of the potential within every being. By reading the true name graven on the mortal's very being, and by slightly mispronouncing that word, I am able to change the nature of that potential, thus changing the nature of its bearer. Can you teach me this skill? I can change you, but I cannot teach you. It is like teaching color to a blind man, or sound to a deaf man. And I will change you, if the price is right. What's the price? Tell me, do you subscribe to the philosophy of the Cosman? No. You don't like the philosophy? Why not? I'm still thinking about it. Convince me. Learn more of us. Join the faction fully. If you haven't already, go speak to Keldor of Durian. He's the factor in charge of recruiting. You can find him in the Great Hall there. Farewell.
Done.
Okay, so maybe we have to join the Cosman before she buffs us? You see a sturdy man who looks like he's just bursting with vitality. His face is tanned and lined, and his black beard is beginning to show hints of white. Hail, stranger, and well met. What can I do for you this fine day? I have a message for you from Gilsper the auctioneer. A message, eh? He takes the note from you. Very well. You can tell him the message is delivered. Was there anything else? Okay. Let's go turn that quest in real quick before we do anything else.
Done. I'm gone.
The message is delivered. That was certainly speedy, wasn't it? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it took forever. My thanks, friend. One more task for you, for the princely sum of 200 coins. Just take this handbill down to Barkus at the smoldering corpse and ask him to post it somewhere. He's an old friend, so he'll be glad to see it.
Updated my journal.
Okay. Guess we can do a couple of, seem to be fetch quests, basically. Drop a few things off, or sell a few things here. Do I have over 100 open locks? 93% actually.
Done.
Guess I can check
All right.
tattoos while I'm doing this. Smoldering corpses here.
Yes? Fell has a studio down here, does he not?
All right.
He does indeed.
I'm gone.
Guildspur the auctioneer wanted you to post this handbill. Guildspur, let me take a look at that. He takes the handbill from you and looks it over. He frowns at it and says, alright, tell him I put it up. Anything else? We got an ad coming up here shortly. Oh. Who exactly are you? I am but a humble man with a slight, flowery, poetical bent, and a tendency towards the supernatural. I regret that I have none of my supplies here, or I should be most eager to teach you the ways of my power. He pauses and looks admiringly at Grace. May I compliment you, sir, on your choice of traveling companions? You are obviously a man who understands his needs. Just as obviously, you are a man with drive. One must be appreciative of all ambitious men. Grace responds with a small curtsy. Your kind words would melt the hearts of any, I am certain, Ilquix. Yet we must always remember that so many people are worth more and less than they seem. 'Twould be a shame if indeed all were revealed so quickly. Anticlimactic, even. What exactly do you mean, Grace? I mean only that words spoken in haste are often looked upon with regret, and that many people possess attributes and even virtues which few others suspect. Too many leap to the ledge of conclusions, and too many never realize the ledge will crumble under them. Thus it is that we consider our words before they reveal more about us than we intend. Okay. I do think there's something that can happen with him, but I'm not sure what the trigger is exactly. These guys might not talk to us without, oh yeah, they won't talk to us with Paul from Grace. Or with, Anna. Okay. Back to Guildspur. Hey, wait, I should check on the tattoos at Belle's place first.
Done.
Especially since I think I'm gonna be getting a wisdom buff shortly, which will give me 25 wisdom without that tattoo. So I'll be able to wear something else. Let me see what I actually have here. It's 2 wisdom, so just double check. Yeah, 24 without that, so When I get one more buff, I'll be max. Charisma and intelligence. Okay, time